Hello, Marcel, the Wood Butcher, back again. Again, because I'm still a one-man show, so I'm going to move the camera manually. But I've gotten better at positioning it where I don't have to mess around with it to move it around and stuff like that. Okay, this is part two of the Essential Woodshop project, which was the pencil box. Something as simple as a pencil box. Because, like I said, I'm a shop slob. I am terrible. I mean, terrible about putting stuff back where I got it from and can find it from easily the next time. The easiest way to overcome that problem is to make it easy to put stuff back where it came from. And it also motivates you to do that. Well, here is the finished box. I decided not to drive nails into the side. It's just glued because, hey, it's for the shop and it worked fine, right? Now, and like I said, there are a lot of marking tools in here. One of my favorites is, I guess some of you woodworkers know what this is, but it's, I don't know if I can get the goddamn thing out. But it is basically a scribe where it's got a cutting wheel on this end, and this gets set to where I want it, how far I want it, right? And then just drag it along the wood and scribe wood. It's actually one of my favorite tools. However, you know as well as I do, okay, I'm going to take a second and I'm going to take everything that's in here and dump it out on the desk. It's empty now. And put all of it back in. Okay? The first thing that goes in there, yes, it's a 50 caliber round. Hey, that's the Marine Corps in me. But it's a bottle opener. Boom. That opens my beers. If I have beers that aren't twist off. So that goes in here. I have a thick pencil, a thin pencil, a triangular pencil. What I like about these, they don't roll off the table. And I want you to notice they're all sharpened to a pretty sharp tip. I actually have one of those old, like we used to have in school, pencil sharpeners, the crank pencil sharpeners in the shop that has the rotating face that gives you the different size pencils to put in there, right? Then I have a flare pen, a couple of Sharpies. Now, with the Sharpies, I got to tell you, when the tip on the Sharpies start to flatten out, I throw them in the garbage because I want the sharp, crisp lines. And the reason you want your pencil sharp, the thinner your line, the more accurate your cut. I have a highlighter. It's a retractable highlighter. I use this if I'm looking at a set of plans or whatever. Oh, I forgot to put this in the bucket. I have a blue pen that I don't care if the tip gets messed up. marking on wood, because that gives me my secondary line, and I have a red pen that tells me my primary line that I'm going to cut on. Remember the old saying, measure twice, cut once. Well, measure 3 times and cut once. The red line is what I choose to cut on. I have a black flare pen in there that is just in there because if I need it, I need it. It's my initial line. And I also have, this is going to seem strange, but I also have a Claymaker's tool here. You know, it's got a little bit of a point on this end and the spade on this end. What I use this for is like when I was making this, the inside where the glue seemed to be a little excess, I either use that end or that end to extract it, take it out. Is it a marking tool per se? Probably not. But it's a tool that I leave with my marking tools just in case I need it. Okay? I also have, but not in there, a utility knife with a new blade and a sharp blade. And what I believe in doing, if I scribe a line across a piece of wood, what I like to do is take this guy and go through 1 or 2 passes with it. You'll find it gives you a hell of a lot less blowout, stuff like that on your cuts. Your cuts come out more even. But as simple as this is, it's very simple because I'll be honest with you. I was using a coffee mug or a plastic cup, right? And what I have to add in here is this guy. And this is my stylus, I guess you call it, for on my laptop. That's a touch screen that, you know, I can use my finger, but, you know, I have fat fingers, so it doesn't always work as well in Excel spreadsheets and stuff like that. So I use the stylus. That goes in there as well. But something as simple as this. And now you can see why I said I purposely made these 2 sides a little higher than, I'm trying to get the camera orientation right, than this side, because it doesn't tip over, it holds it all, it holds even this and a 50 caliber round can opener or bottle opener. That's the Marine in me, sorry. But that's pretty much it. And like I said, I chose not to drive the nails into it with the nail gun. You know, 18 gauge nails from this guy. Very short. I think they're like a 1/4 inch, whatever. But I decided not to. And the reason I did, this is oak from pallets. It doesn't like 18 gauge brads or staples or fasteners, whatever you want to call them, as well as you would think. It doesn't. They bend. They just don't work as well. So glue was fine. It's from my shop, so it worked. Okay, but again, I must say, I actively promote and I actively want you to take a look at Steve Ramsey, Woodworking for Mere Mortals, YouTube channel and website and take a look at what he has to offer. There's a couple other out there that, as we go on, that I will praise. One of them is called the Wood Whisperer as well. His last name is Spagnola. I think it's Joseph Spagnola. I forget his first name, but it's Spagnola. He's great. Izzy Swan. Oh my God. If you want to go to Izzy Swan's YouTube channels, be prepared to make wooden gears and jigs that are probably beyond your ability. But what a fantastic woodworker. So for right now, this is Marcel, the Wood Butcher, saying, protect your eyes, protect your lungs, protect your ears, and don't ever forget about these guys here. They're the most important. Without them, you ain't doing crap. Make it a great day, and Semper Fi.